7 Tips to decipher the male mind. They react very differently to love and commitment. The mind of men is a mystery for women. For this reason, some problems arise in a relationship because sometimes they are cold, have trouble expressing their emotions and are not always as loving and emotional as a woman would like, but that does not mean that there is less love. Understanding is the key to making a loving relationship successful. The Feminist.com website listed the 7 points that every woman should know to understand her partner. 1. Love. Men do not have the same way of loving. Sometimes they are cold and rarely say, "I love you," and when they come to enunciate this sentence it is because they are 100% sure of the relationship. A clear indication that they are in love is because they want to spend all their time with their partner. 2. Commitment. It is not that they do not want to compromise with a woman, they simply visualize commitment differently. While women think about a wedding, the dress, in the house of their dreams, they reflect on a long-term relationship, on planning and on the consequential expenses that are acquired when they get married. Men focus on being solvent and sometimes they think they do not want to settle down. 3. Coldness. Women tend to show their love naturally, but for men, it is more complicated. Sometimes it's hard for them to show their feelings, but that does not mean they're not in love. 4. Exaggerated notion. Men often exaggerate their stories. If they say that they had a fight and that they attacked 5 people, the most certain thing is that they have put more details so as not to stamp against their pride. For this reason, it is not necessary to be surprised if they come to tell a movie story. 5. Rationality. It is scientifically proven that men are more rational than women because it is generally the left hemisphere of the brain, which is related to logic, that dominates them. For this reason, it is difficult for them to express their feelings, however, that makes them better listeners than women, a quality that the opposite sex likes very much. 6. Male chauvinism. By nature, they are protectors and providers, and most men prefer not to be a burden to their partner. When a man does not have an activity to do he feels irritable and misunderstood, because they feel that they are losing their masculine role. 7. Sex. If it were up to them they would have sex most of the time. They tend to be more sexual than women, which is why on many occasions they forget the previous game and the caresses because they believe they are not necessary for intimacy. They love that their partner has a high libido. Some quick and useful tips. Be direct. It bothers them that things get turned around so much, the clearer and more concise the better. If you need something ask for it. Men are lousy deciphering hints. If you want a dress, do not tell him, "What a nice dress." It is better to tell him that you liked that garment and that you would like to receive it as a birthday. Forget important dates. Although it does not apply in all cases, most men are confused, compared to women who remember every detail. Remember their stormy loves. An evil that afflicts all men when they are hurt by some woman is a feeling that they rarely manage to overcome and that creates fears and insecurities. Source: https://www.elnuevodia.com. To learn more about 7 tips to decipher the male mind, download my book free by clicking the book image on the right or the link in the description below, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video.